Hello, this is Liz Heuisler Kelly with a tribute video to Richie Rice because I cannot get to the funeral in Baltimore. And the reason why I wanted to do this, other than I adore Richie, is that a friend of mine actually wrote a book called The Funeral Planner, and it's all about life celebrations and really honoring people who meant a lot to you. So this is for Richie, and I just want to tell a couple funny stories. And the first one is probably my favorite, and that was when Billy Hupfeld came to me and said, Lizzie, we got to go to the Rices. We got to go to Maine. So we drove from Baltimore to Maine. It was over 12 hours, but it was so worth it. And Richie was such a great host, and he took us out on the water every day. We went water skiing. We went and had lobster. I mean, it was just so much fun. And then at night, we would go down to the docks and watch the seals come up. And it was really a magical place. So I'm always very grateful to Richie and his family for that hospitality. And then the second story is we used to play softball every Wednesday and Sunday night. It was a group of us. It was about 30 people. Nobody cared about the rules. And you could always count on Richie and his big grin. And we just had the best time there. And then the last story I want to tell is that Richie and his brothers and I fortunately got to play poker for about a year every Thursday night. And you talk about competitiveness. Those Rice boys are so competitive, especially in poker. But we had the best time, and it was all about the laughs. And the last thing I want to say is something out of my Roland Park Country School alumni notes. And this is really for all the people in Baltimore who've known each other forever, because we all went to these prep schools and we all know each other. And I knew Richie probably when I was about 12 because he was in my neighborhood. And that was Piglet says to Pooh, "Are we going to be friends forever?" And Pooh says, "Even longer." And that's how I feel about Richie. And I just want to send a big hug to Richie and his family. And hopefully Richie is up in heaven having an SK hot dog with Billy. So that's a wrap from Hollywood, Marina del Rey, by the pool.